Hello everyone. So in my first video, we are already done with the introduction to CSS, like in detail everything. Now we are going to start with the CSS background, like all the properties and attributes you can see. Like we can have a CSS background image, we can have a background color. Then obviously if it is image, if you don't want to repeat your image, then background no repeat or repeat something like this. Then if you where exactly you want your background image position, right top, left top, or right bottom, etc. And then background attachment, like if you have so many data, okay, and if you are scrolling, okay, and you want your background image to be fixed at that place only, even if you are scrolling, then we can have that also attribute. And at the end, once we are done with all these things, like separately one by one, then how to write everything in one line, that is the shorthand property we can say. So we'll start with the background color first. Okay, so we have some data like h1 and paragraph. And yeah, obviously we are using internal style sheet because it is clearly mentioned over here in the head section. We have a style, and we are going to give style to only the body section. Okay, that means obviously full web page. Background color to be red. You can change color whatever color you want. Okay, this is the selector, you can say that. And this is property, CSS property, and this is CSS value. So first of all, we will check the output of this, control S, and here only we have that demo.html file. So we just the double click. Okay, yeah. So background color is red, which we are getting. Obviously, it is very dark actually. And suppose you want to change the opacity. Okay, then you can write opacity colon, and from range from 0.0 till 1.0, you can write anything, for example 0.2 and semicolon. So control S. Okay, and so now it is something else, opacity of background. See. Okay, and one more thing, it is not compulsory to write only the color name. Like three ways you can define background color. Obviously, first by writing the valid color name, red, blue, whatever you are writing perfectly. That is one way. Second, you can write in the form of hexadecimal value for that color. And third, you can write for that RGB combination. Okay, so here is all about, first of all, background color. Now second part is background image. So we'll remove this only. So we'll write background dash image, and then you have to write colon, and then URL, and between this round bracket double quotation. Okay, if your image and your this HTML file is in the same folder, then you have to write only the image name. So here you all can see I have one image which is download.jpg. Okay, control C, we'll use that only. Okay, jpg. Okay, and at the end here semicolon. So control S, let's check the output of this. Yeah, we are getting that image, but as you all can see, repetition. See here, it is repeated. Okay, so next thing is background dash repeat. So we'll close this screen. Okay, background dash repeat. Okay, and suppose you don't want to repeat your image, then colon no dash repeat. Okay, control S. Otherwise you can have a repeat in a particular direction also, repeat X direction, Y direction, no repeat, etc. So we'll check the output of this now. So now it is only one image, see, not repeated. Okay, then we can have a background position. Suppose right now it is here. If you want a right hand side and top, okay, so we can write background, okay, dash, and we can write position. And suppose you want right side and then top, so right space top, control S. See, it is now on the right hand side and at the top, not from the left hand side. Likewise, you can have a left top, or left bottom, or right bottom, or center, etc. Okay, and suppose if you have a if you want to keep this image, even if I scroll down, suppose I have message hello world many times. See, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Like purposely I'm doing this. Control V, so that we can get the scroll bar actually. Suppose, okay. And so what exactly I'm going to write over here? First of all, let me remove this position because we want, no, okay, fine. So we can keep it on right top also. That is also okay actually. So background, okay, and dash attachment and cool. So here we can have two things. Either it can be fixed or scroll. Fixed means image will remain as it is even if you are scrolling, and scroll means obviously you will not find your image if you are scrolling down. Suppose for example fixed and semicolon. Okay, so see, this is hello world message, but if I scroll down, see, we are scrolling but image is still there as it is. See, suppose if I change this to scroll instead of fix, if I change to scroll, okay, now if I scroll, see, now image is not coming because it is in the scroll mode. See, and suppose instead of writing this one by one, suppose you want to write everything in a one line, then you can write like this: background, okay, only background, colon. Suppose color, for example, red, space, URL, suppose this one, okay, space, suppose no repeat, suppose right top, okay, and suppose if it is scroll. So now if I remove this, okay, this is the shorthand property where we are writing only background. When we are giving color also, we are giving image, no repeat, position where exactly, and attachment, that is scroll or fixed, and obviously at the end semicolon. Okay, so control S and let's check the output of this. See, we are getting background color that is red, right and right top, that is for image, no repetition, and it is scroll, so it is something like this. So you can write everything in one line also, that is we call it as a shorthand property. So that is all about the CSS background or background related things. Thank you everyone.